The 2021 Infiniti QX50 is a fantastic luxury crossover in the compact classification. This particular one we're talking about today is a 2021 LUXE all-wheel drive that was recently retired out of our loaner car fleet. The way that works is we'll pluck a brand new Infiniti out of our new inventory, we'll put it in loaner car service for about a year or two. Basically, the way it works is when you buy a new Infiniti or certified pre-owned Infiniti, you are qualified for Infiniti service loaner vehicles for extended service days. So basically, that's what this one did for the last couple of years. In fact, since this is now available for sale as a certified pre-owned Infiniti, it also qualifies you for a complimentary Infiniti loaner car service. Remember, you can only get a certified pre-owned Infiniti from a new Infiniti retailer like us because it's a manufacturer-backed program. Extending your warranty, so you get an Infiniti certified warranty backed by the manufacturer. That's 6 years, limited miles from the original service date. It covers about 1,800 components. Goes through an extensive check. I think it's like 160, 180 point check. Your first year of basic maintenance is complimentary. You get roadside assistance and trip interruption benefits for the duration of the certified warranty. Lots of great benefits with the Infiniti pre-owned certification. This particular 21 QX50 has the Apperance package. So the LUXE all-wheel drive is kind of like the mid-level trim level for the QX50, but the Apperance package kind of gives it a little bit more exterior pizzazz. The Apperance package was $1,200, and the most notable feature is these 20-inch black painted wheels. Wheels can really make a dramatic difference in the look of the vehicle. The regular wheels in the QX50 are okay, but they're kind of vanilla, average, where the 20-inch wheels really are a little more aggressive looking, and it really makes the vehicle pop. I think it's a big visual upgrade to get those wheels. If I was going to buy one, I definitely want to have the 20-inch wheels. I have a FX37, which is kind of like an older version of the QX50, and that has the upgraded wheel and tire package, and I wouldn't have bought it if it had the little wheels. I'm that vain, I guess. Okay, so what else do you get with the Apperance package? You get black outside mirrors, heated outside mirrors. You have a black grille with grille mesh, dark chrome front grille surround, dark chrome front fender accents, dark chrome tailgate finisher, and body colored rear diffuser. And you get a graphite headliner. We also have illuminated kick plates on this as well. So there you have it. So the QX50 is our compact luxury crossover, very well-selling vehicle for us. It's probably one of our best selling new Infinitis. This and the QX60 are our two best-selling products right now. Number of upgrades. The 2019 QX50 was completely redesigned. For 2020, they upgraded the infotainment system with a higher resolution display, or crisper display, and you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. For 2021, they kept on adding features, and they made a lot of normally optional safety and driver's assistance features standard for 2021. So we have this button right here which activates the safety shield technology. So we have fantastic driver's assistance features. So we'll click on this button right here where it says driver's assistance, and we'll see what we have here. So we have a lane departure warning and lane departure intervention. So it will warn you if you start veering out of your lane, and also steer you back in your lane as well. Then we have a lane centering assist, so lane keep assist, so when you're driving on the highway, it's not for around town driving, it's for highway driving. It'll keep you centered in the lane, and that works really well with the adaptive cruise control. Then we have distance control assist. If you have fast approach, if you're driving and you're approaching slowed down traffic or stop traffic quickly, it will automatically slow down the vehicle for you. Then we have a blind spot warning and blind spot intervention. Likewise, it will just warn you have a light here if there's a vehicle in your blind spot. If you don't notice that, you start changing lanes and there's a vehicle in your blind spot, it will steer you back in your lane. Then we have forward emergency braking and backward emergency braking. And we have adaptive cruise control. So the adaptive cruise control ties into the Pro Pilot system. So that's what we call level 2 autonomy. So they want you to keep your hand on the wheel and pay attention. But on the highway, the vehicle is doing the work for you. It's moving with the flow of traffic, and it's keeping you centered in your lane. So it's steering you inside your lane. It's not going to take sharp hairpin corners. Again, it's designed for gentle bends in the highway, stop and go traffic, things like that. But it will make your world a lot happier place if you have to commute in traffic having those features. We have heated seats, and you notice we have a dual display system. The top screen is for parking camera. If you're using Apple CarPlay and you have a navigation going on, it will project a navigation on your phone right in the top screen right there. The bottom screen is a tab-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. QX50 is a very stylish, handsome looking vehicle. Sometimes when we're dealing with these crossover SUVs, it's kind of a jelly bean or egg shape, you know, so it's hard to make them look as sleek and sexy as a Cooper sedan. But Infiniti did a great job. You'll also notice like the front end styling is very reminiscent of our beautiful Q50, Q60. You can see here, like with the appearance package, you have like the dark chrome. Normally it's a bright chrome on the grille. You have the dark, you have the black mesh on the grille as well. And then those upgraded 20-inch wheels really makes it pop, don't you think? So even though the QX50 is considered a compact, interior space is fairly generous. I'm 6'2". I had that front seat adjusted for my height. I have plenty of headroom, legroom back here. And I can recline the rear seats, which makes them more comfortable, and they slide back and forth, which is nice. You have a USB connectivity back here. Power rear liftgate. So surprising, but a power rear liftgate was not available in the QX50 until 2019 when it was redesigned. Some of those shorter in stature have a hard time reaching the tailgate and pulling it down without the power operated one. A little bit extra storage into there. There's the original book still in the plastic. The rear seats fold fairly flat, as you can see. For an engine, this QX50 has one engine that's available. It's pretty cool technology. It's a variable compression engine. Infiniti was working on this engine technology for 20 years, pioneering technology by Infiniti. No one else except in the Nissan and Infiniti family have a variable compression engine yet. So basically the way it works is it can change the compression ratio of the engine on the fly. It can make small changes to the cylinder volume, which makes big changes in the compression ratio. So for instance, if you're kind of doing easy desert driving, it'll calibrate the engine to be a 14:1 compression ratio. Will maximize the engine for maximum fuel efficiency. But maybe you have that drive mode selector in sport mode. You're getting aggressive with the throttle. The car can tell you want more power, and it'll quickly change that compression ratio to an 8:1 compression ratio, which will calibrate the engine for maximum horsepower, 268 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Not only is this engine more efficient than the V6 it replaces, but it also makes more torque. Really big difference. I love the old V6 they put in these vehicles. My FX37, which is kind of like an older version of this, it's great, but what is not great is I average about 15 miles per gallon around town. We don't drive a lot. You know, my wife drives it primarily and she works from home, so it's not gonna kill us, but if we're commuting every day, 15 miles per gallon is a tough sell for a vehicle that's not like a full-size SUV. So that's why Infiniti dropped the V6 and they went to this VC turbo engine, which is a lot more fuel efficient. The highway rating's up to, I think, close to 28 miles per gallon. So you're gonna get a lot better gas mileage with this VC turbo engine versus the old naturally aspirated VQ37 V6 engine. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon and have a wonderful day.